because you're truly unstoppable today. As we arrive at Calvary, we find there are 3 crosses on that hill. And 3 means sentenced to death by the Roman government. There's the cross of rejection, the cross of reception, and there's a cross of redemption. The actions of the 2 men that was on either side of the Savior represent the action and mindset of every person here today. You have been rejected redemption through Jesus Christ, or you have rejected the redemption through Jesus Christ, or you have received redemption through Jesus Christ. I want to take some time and examine the 3 crosses of Calvary's Hill. And I would like to begin with the fact that on Calvary's Hill there was a cross of rejection. And one of the malefactors, which was hanged, were railed on him, saying, "If thou be Christ, save thyself and us." The man railed on Jesus. This means that he's blasphemed against him. He was hurting, and he knew that death was intimate. He was not sorry or repentant for his sins. He was focused on his own issues. He says something very interesting to Jesus. "If thou be Christ, save thyself." And obviously, we should doubt in the phrase. We see doubt in the phrase. If you are the Christ, but he says to Jesus, "If you are who you say you are, save yourself and us." This man did not understand it, but this is exactly what Jesus was doing. Jesus proclaimed on many occasions that is why he was on this earth. He said he come not to destroy, but he come to save that which was lost. And truly, when he was on that cross, each and every one of us was on his mind. He knew us, Jeremiah says, while he was still in our mother's womb. God knows everything there is to know about us. And he still loved us enough to shed his blood upon Calvary, so that we could live, so that we could have life, and so that we could achieve life more abundantly. While speaking to Zacharias, he said in Luke 19:10, "For the Son of Man has come to seek and to save that which was lost." In the Garden of Eden, he said in John 12:27, "Now my soul is troubled, and what I say, Father, save me from this hour. But for this cause came I." For this cause he came. For this cause he came today. So we could have life, and have life more abundantly. So each and every one of us could be saved. And each and every one of us could find redemption at that cross. If you don't know the Lord, today is the day of salvation. Choose ye this day who thou wilt serve. Also in John 18:37, standing before Pontius Pilate, he said, Pilate therefore said unto him, Art thou a king then? Jesus answered, Thou sayest that I am a king. To this end was I born. And for this cause I came into this world, that I should bear witness unto the truth. Now as Jesus hangs between the heavens and the earth, fulfilling God's redemption plan for mankind, this wicked, degenerated, blaspheming, and mocks him. This man had every opportunity to be saved, but he had a major problem, and many poses that same problem: improper focus. This man was focused on the temporary instead of the eternal. He is a picture of a man with what is in for mindset, save thyself and us. This man was not concerned with anything other than himself, his own problems, and his own pain. And that's like so many of us today. We're too busy to care about someone else's problems because our only concern is us. We're too busy concerned about everything that's going around us instead of being concerned upon the real true reason. why we all should be in this ministry in the first place. And that's to see souls saved, set free, delivered, set apart, healed, sanctified, set free, filled, touched, anointed today. To be proper witnesses and men and women of God. As I mentioned, this man could have been saved, but he rejected Christ. He is a picture of someone who is dying without hope. He is described as a malefactor, a villain, or an evildoer. Described in Matthew as a thief. He was being crucified because of his evil deeds. He may have faced the earthly consequences for his sins. Before the day was over, he would face the eternal consequences. This man didn't deserve salvation. But as we see in the next man's life, the opportunity was there. The man was guilty and deserved to die, but the Roman government wasn't going to give him a pardon. But Jesus could have given him an eternal pardon. The thing about sin today, sin will take you farther than you ever wanted to go. Sin will take you places where you never thought you would ever be. Sin will take you to depths that you never thought you would go to. But the thing about it all is, we all have a past. And we all sin to come short from the glory of God. But when Jesus forgives us, He wipes it clean. Now, people may never let you live your past down, but God does. People and the devil may remind you of your past sins on a daily basis, but when God forgives it, He forgets it, and it's put in the sea of forgetfulness, and it's remembered no more.